Have you ever played on a Minecraft SMP before, and you've spent weeks, maybe even months, working on a build? I mean, you put your heart and soul into this thing, and after all this time, it's finally complete. And this thing looks beautiful, right? So obviously, the first thing you want to do is show it off to all your friends. I mean, who wouldn't? But as soon as you come back, you find that it's been raided, griefed, or maybe even just completely destroyed. Because this is exactly what happened to me. I think that's it for me, guys. Again, thanks for coming. District is now open to start building your shops. Just come talk to me if you want to do that. And we'll have the official grand reveal in a few weeks. So...
What is going
on? Okay. All I wanted to do was build a nice shopping district that everyone could use. But no! Apparently on this server, we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't have nice.
Guys, help!
I mean.
Because you break them, I had to take them away.
Thankfully though, this was still a month before the official grand opening of the district. That way, people would have plenty of time to build their shops. But while the other members of the district helped rebuild the town hall, I was determined to find out who attacked the district, and understand why. I mean, despite spending nearly every second in this world building the district, for the rest of the server to enjoy, I knew I still had enemies. I mean, I had destroyed our last world, and many of the old members of the server were certainly not ready to forget that. But the fact that some of them thought that this could possibly be me? As if I would destroy my own build! And for what? No, someone was sending me a message, but I didn't understand why. I had built the district to be a symbol of unity and order, but after the bombing at Town Hall, one thing was clear to me. While the district had definitely started to bring about unity on the server, there was absolutely still no order. I mean, we had secret groups running around, burning forests, stealing items, and who knows what else. So I realized if I truly wanted to bring about order, I was going to have to be a bit harsher with my approach. Especially if I was going to discover who was responsible for bombing the district. But before I could figure it out, something else happened that quickly had me worried. Ashley, one of the members of my district, had been killed by Ace. Now this was important for several reasons. 1. This was Ashley's first death of the entire server. 2. While this world had been filled with chaos, this was truly the first time one player had killed another with true bad intentions. Unlike our last world that had been filled with death, thanks to Matt, who had gone around killing everyone, and was the entire reason I destroyed our last world. But the biggest reason why Ashley's death was so important was because she wasn't just a member of my district. She was also a member of SKThree. Now you probably wonder, why would she be a member of SKThree, a group that hated me because of what I had done in our last world, if she was also going to be a member of my district? Well, this is because when she had been invited into SKThree, she saw it as an opportunity to spy on them from me. But the reason why it was so important that Ace had killed her was because he was also a member of SKThree. So why then did he kill her? Was her position now compromised? Had Ace killed her for her perceived betrayal against the group? I didn't yet know. But if so, this was not the first time SKThree had gone out and attacked another group. You see, earlier, they had also attacked USF because they believed that they had killed their villagers. But I knew for a fact that they had not. So despite Shadow's promises to me that they would keep to themselves, it was clear to me that the group was quickly becoming unhinged. Luckily, I knew they were having a meeting that night, and since we were not sure if Ashley's position had yet been compromised, I decided to sneak in to see exactly what they were planning.
In the last several weeks, I have heard some disturbing reports and pieces of evidence that very strongly suggest we may have one, but potentially more traitors among us. There are pieces of information, bases, things that other parties just shouldn't know. As of tonight, I don't have any definitive answers. I'm not even certain what suspicions I have. All I have are some pieces of information that don't fit together. And what I do know is at least one of our enemies will be attempting, if not already is attempting, to pull us apart. So the purpose of tonight's meeting is to get everything on the table.
Well, the table broke.
If I find out later anyone here is a traitor, and you do not fess up tonight, I personally will hunt you down and exact revenge. Have I made myself entirely clear?
Did Shadow know about Ashley being a spy? And would she call her out in front of the entire group? I wasn't sure how much Shadow knew, but this was my chance to find out. And apparently, SKThree had more enemies than just me. I didn't know if Shadow had anything in store for Ashley that night, but if she did, at least I would be there to help save her. So I waited, as one by one members of the group pledged their allegiance to SKThree, until it was Ashley's turn to face Shadow.
Ashley, you are a known alliance of the shopping district.
Yeah, that is correct.
Where do your alliances lie?
My alliances lie the SKThree first and the district second.
And if you were forced to choose between the two?
I would choose SKThree.
Thank you. You may step down.
Thankfully, it appeared that Shadow didn't know about Ashley truly being on my side, unless she was holding out for another time. But for now, it seemed like Ashley's secret was safe. But once Ace got to the stand, something happened that I think no one else expected.
Ace? Where do your alliances lie?
If I could follow everybody else here, even the one traitor, and say my allegiance is the SKThree. But to be 100% honest, as of the moment, I have no true love. And I am willing to say, here and now, none of you scare me. None of you.